Okay, here we go. Russia up there on their left-hand side, and Russia on your left-hand side, and Georgia on your right-hand side. Yeah, Slovakia took third in this class. Men's right 55 kg. Juniors. Leonard Harkless setting up the match, and Camila Castrom is the downside referee. Both master referees in the World Arm Wrestling Federation. Leonard is the head referee. Whoa.
Wow, did you see that?
No. Man, them boys blew apart. Again, 55 kg guys. Look at the size of these guys. They're just ripped.
Look at the forearms on that Russian guy.
Yeah, unbelievable. Okay, here we go. All strapped up. Russia, Georgia. Leonard getting them set up. These boys are both in there tight. Look how close their heads are together.
This is hard to set up for any referee.
Yeah.
When they're in there tight like that, even the smaller guys.
Well, yeah, because you can't even get your hands in there to make sure that everything's straight and still in the center of the table the way it's supposed to be to start. And you got to see everything that's going on as the match goes. Look at that.
That was fast. Russia.
Wow. Just completely overpowered them. Good sportsmanship. Give each other a shake of the hands. The Georgia knew he was just overpowered in that one.
Yeah, that's one thing about this sport, is the camaraderie. Everyone's always friendly. Win or lose, you don't see a whole lot of people upset at the end of the day. This is the World Championships. Anyone who came to compete at this event definitely earned the right to pull here. Always nice to see a Canadian up there, that's for sure. And I have a feeling Joyce is going to walk right through this Russian.
Yeah, we got Joyce King of Canada up against Oniova Tatiana of Russia. Now, Joyce has pulled her in the 80 kilo class before and beat her. Now, Joyce is down in the 70 kilo, and she put a scare into this girl. This girl dropped down into 70, hoping to avoid Joyce, and surprise, here Joyce is in 70 kilo. She beat her yesterday in the left-handed class, and I think she's going to take her out again in the right-handed class.
They all hate to pull Joyce.
There we have it. So far, Joyce is 2 for 2.
Dominating the women's classes. Wherever she goes, she's winning. That's the way it seems like it's happening.
They can't. There's very few women that got a hand on them as strong as Joyce King. And a good Canadian girl up there on the podium. First place.
That's nice to see. It's nice to hear the Canadian national anthem.
Okay, here we go. Right up on the podium. Listen to the Canadians cheer. You'll probably hear them singing "Oh Canada" here in a minute.
Yeah, that's nice to see all the Canadians down there cheering for their country, men or women.
Oh, they were playing the wrong national anthem. Somebody get something mixed up there.
I think they're
Finland and Sweden. The Finnish, I believe, is on the A side, I think they said. And the Swedish, Peter Ekman from Sweden is on the B side. Peter's going to have to beat Pasi Koneri from Finland twice. You see the Finnish gentleman up there on the left-hand side, and Peter Ekman of Sweden on the right-hand side. My money's all on Pasi Koneri from Finland. I think he was the class of this class. He was the top guy. Oh, he hung him up though, and we're gonna go to straps.
That Finnish guy's tough. I don't really know what the outcome's going to be here, but I have a feeling my money's going to be on Finland for this one.
Yeah, I watched him pull quite a bit today because his class was up there right before mine earlier, and he seemed to be going through everybody. He didn't have a real easy go of it, which is nice to see. You don't like seeing people just blowing through the classes. You like to see some nice, tough pulls all the way through.
Yeah, how'd you do there today anyways, Rick?
I think
Had a good day?
Oh, yeah, I think I did about as well as you did.
Yeah, it's good to know that we're both up here sitting together, hanging out, talking to the crowd. This is really nice.
I think, of course, we'd rather be down on the stage, though, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll both be on the stage tomorrow this time. Well, at least I will be.
Yeah, me too. We'll be refereeing. You know what? Coming to a world event like this, it's good to take first, second, or third, although I don't know what it's like. But you know what? Just to come here and see the friendship and watch these great matches going on, trying to figure out who's going to be the best competitor on the stage at any given time, it's nice to see this.
Oh, definitely. And, I mean, to finish out of the thing in here, I mean, you got the best guys in the world. These people are phenomenal athletes. People just don't realize the shape these people are in. I mean, these guys are over 40 years old, and they can hang in there with the best of them of any age. Look at that.
On top there. Finland's on top. Sweden's not going to come out of this. That would be incredible if they could come out of this.
Look at that. He's about an inch away. There he goes. One little shot finished him off.
Finland, Sweden, and then Armenian.
Pasi Kanari from Finland, first place. Peter Ekman from Sweden, second. And David Nersisian of Armenia was third.
While we're waiting for the medal presentations, Scott McGinnis here again for Arm Sport Videos, along with Rick Pinkney and Joey Costello. So guys, the first day there was a little bit of trouble with the computer system, a bit of a screw up. But first of all, what do you think about the venue here today?
This is a great venue. You know what I mean? You've got slanted seats so everybody can see all the different tables. I mean, you're talking 8 tables. That's a lot to take in. But if setting up where we are, we can take in the whole venue, which is great. Huge stage, which I'll tell you from a refereeing point of view, you have to have it. You got lots of room to move around. There's lots of room for the competitors to get around. Like I said, for the spectators, great venue.
Okay, and Joey, your take on the venue, both as a competitor and while you'll be refereeing tomorrow, and then as a spectator watching, what did you think?
I'm very happy with how everything's set up. The new computer system is what seemed to slow everything down yesterday, but I guess it's to be expected. It's the first time they ever actually tried it, and being the largest worlds, yeah, I guess they probably could have chose the smallest worlds to try something like this out, but whatever. It worked fine today. The venue seems great. Everything's working out quite well today.
All right, and we'll be back.
Fred Roy of Canada coming out there. Fred took a gold yesterday, left-handed, and I don't think there's any doubt he's going to win it right-handed here again. I watched some Polish gentlemen earlier. This is a guy he beat yesterday for left hand. I think he's taking him out again right-handed today. Match earlier today, he didn't have any trouble with him at all. I think his biggest competition actually got put out by the gentleman that's walking up there, but it was just a kind of a clash of styles. But right now, Fred up there on your left-hand side against Jaroslav Struzik from Czech Republic.
It was quite an upset. Just the match prior to this one, which brought us to here, was when Norway lost to the Czech Republic. That was just totally unexpected by everyone. Everyone expected Fred to be pulling the fella from Norway, which would have been a great match. I think you're right, Rick. I think Fred will definitely dominate this fella right here. I'm hoping to see that for sure.
Yeah, this guy hits inside, but just the way he hits, he doesn't have that great of a hand to take Fred's wrist out. So Fred will just go right over the top of him. It won't be much trouble here at all, I don't suspect. Unless this guy gets it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. And
that's what we want to see, though.
Yeah, Yaroslav just definitely didn't get in. He's got to be able to turn Fred's wrist. And he didn't do that at all. He's getting his shoulder in there, but without getting your hand in there proper, it doesn't do you any good, especially against a good top roller like Fred. Now, this is the over 50 class. Now, you talk about sports that want to keep people in shape. Look at these guys up here, over 50 years old, in terrific shape. I mean, you look around the world, we always talk about people that are out of shape, and that here we got a couple of 50-year-olds that would put most 20-year-olds to shame.
I'd like to see any 90 kg person off the street come up and try and arm wrestle these 50-year-old guys here. They have no idea what it's all about, I don't think.
They beat 99.9% of the guys walking the streets at 190 kilos. Look at that. Fred just dominated them. 2 gold medals for Fred. That's double gold for Fred, double for Joyce, and double for Dave Hicks.
We're doing great, that's for sure. We're really doing good. Fred is a smart arm wrestler. He had no problems with that fellow at all.
Let's see if they can get the national anthem right this time. Looking good, though, so far. We haven't gone through that many classes, and already we got our third person at the top of the podium.
Listen to Canada. They're just loving this.
Here we go with the wrong national anthem again. And there's some good sportsmanship. Arnie Thurin of Norway finished 3rd place. And, I mean, him and Fred almost had a great match. They end up in the referee's grip, and Arnie got fouled out. Once you get in that referee's grip, you can't move. Looks like they're having a hard time finding the Canadian national anthem. Oh, and there's Dave up there handing out the awards. Dave's vice president of the World Federation from the United States. Putting the 24-karat gold medal around Fred's neck. Those are beautiful medals. Those are some of the nicest medals I've ever seen. There we go with the Canadian National Anthem.
This is what makes Canada happy. Standing up, listening to their own national anthem, looking at their countrymen up there on stage. It's a proud moment for Canada right now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what country you're from. When you're standing up on a podium, watching your flag raise up to the ceiling, listen to your national anthem, not a finer moment in time for you. Here we go. Junior women's 55 kilo. And we've got up there from Turkey, Gülsen Sevas, and from Sweden, Sarah Nyberg. Sarah's in the blue on the left-hand side. She would be on the B side. And the lady from Turkey, Gülsen Sevas, is on the A side. These girls are just getting chalked up, and they're ready to go. The Turkish girl had to tie her hair back to keep it out of the way. It's one of the rules that you have to have. When you get long hair, it has to be tied back. Now they're hooking up. It looks like the girl from Sweden is going to try hooking her. Not only most of these Swedes are really good top rollers, so this could be interesting.
Turkey came with a large group of people. They must have 40 or 50 competitors here today. It seemed at one time everyone was dressed in red. I have a feeling Turkey's going to walk right through it. Oh, look at that.
We have a win right there. Slip out in a losing position, I believe, on Sweden. No, sorry, we got a elbow foul. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't. One elbow foul on Turkey. It's one foul on Gülsen Sevas. That really saves Sarah Nyberg of Sweden because she definitely had her going.
That's definitely not what she wants to see. This Turkish girl has all the control and all the power. She needs to take her time, bring the Swede down to the pin pad, and then go and collect her medal.
Yeah, the last way you want to lose this is on fouls. It's not the way you want to lose a final match. You got to put some pressure on that elbow. And she just hits her the same way she did last time. She's just, I think she got a little bit too much top roll for the Swedish girl. Yeah, definitely. Complete hand control. Took her right over the top. The Swedish girl tried to make that same move, but she was just outmaneuvered. Junior men's right 60 kilo. Rim Kamdadulin from Russia and Georgi, I suppose as far as I can go, Bulgaria. I got to bet my money here on the Russian. I've seen this guy pull. This guy's really good.
Look at the arms on this guy for being a junior. So he's about 16, 17 years old. Look at the biceps on him. He is absolutely huge.
Not only that, he's only 60 kilo, 132 pounds.
His arm's got to be the same size as yours, Rick.
Yeah, twice the size of yours. But if you look at the wrist and that on him, look at the wrist. Look at it when you see a close-up of his hand and wrist. It's huge for such a young competitor. Huge wrist on. Look at that. But he just crushed him. Couldn't touch him inside. Third place went to Russia. So we had Russia, Bulgaria, Russia. Okay, here we go. Russian national anthem. Russia first and third. Bulgaria in the middle. It's quite a day for the juniors. You see, especially once we get into the bigger juniors, you're going to see a lot more Russians up there. This is just an example of their dominance in this sport at this point in time. I think the rest of the world will catch up.
I take back what I said earlier, Rick. Russia is definitely all over this event today.
Yeah, it's definitely getting obvious now. I mean, there's some classes where they've been shut out, but not very many. But they came with the biggest team of anybody, 120 competitors.
I'll tell you, even if
Okay, here we go. Master Women's Right Hand 80 Kilo Plus class.
This was Joyce's class last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Now we got Brazil. Which you don't see too often, unless it's Russia. It's not too often you see two competitors from the same country in the finals.
No, and Brazil's taking third in this class today. I think normally it would have been Canada, Brazil, Russia.
Yeah, Joyce hasn't won this, or it's been a few years. I don't think Joyce has lost the 80 kilo class in several years, and there you have it.
New world champion from Brazil.
It's no surprise Brazil won that one.
Okay, now we'll listen to the Brazilian national anthem. So we have Brazil finishing first and second, and Russia in third place.
90 kilos, right hand masters class. This was my class earlier today. And I'll tell you, this was one tough class. There was a couple of guys in this class who were just huge, absolutely huge. So to place in here, I'll tell you, these are two strong guys.
Craig Mitchell was also in this class. Not sure exactly how he placed. We'll have to find out when this is all over how Craig did. It was a tough class.
So right now we've got Romatus from Lithuania and Sem Siner from Turkey. And Arne Theron from Norway finished third. So here we go. Turkey up there on the right, Lithuania on the left.
Lithuania looks comfortable right now. He's going to walk through this.
You think?
Oh, I think Lithuania's got it all the way.
Lithuania is on the A side. Ooh.
One elbow foul.
Turkey, one elbow foul on Turkey.
Turkey had that all the way. It looked like Turkey was going to take that right to the pin line, except for the elbow foul.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was stopping him at all. Well, I'll tell you, these guys got some massive hands on them. Big, thick hands, these guys in this class.
Lithuania kind of looks like he's a little stretched out. He doesn't look quite as comfortable. Oh, I still have my money on Lithuania.
No, I think Turkey's going to top roll him again. He's going to try to shoot inside, Lithuania is, but I don't think he can take him out. I think there's too much top roll with Turkey, even though he's on the... Oh, he did get him in. Look at that.
They are straight up and down.
Yeah. No, not anymore. Lithuania's got him. Oh, we got an elbow foul. One elbow foul each. Whoa. Now, it's funny. Both these guys way into the winning position, and then they grab an elbow foul. That's not a place you want to be.
No, there's got to be a lot of pressure up there at the table. I'm sure they're thinking of what their main strategy is going to be. I wonder what they're thinking of right now.
Well, you got to think what the guy from Turkey's thinking, because, I mean, the first match, he nailed him in a great top roll.
He brought him most of the way down, too.
Yep, before he elbow fouled. Now the guy from Lithuania takes him down in a hook, gets almost to the pin line, and elbow fouls. So this is shaping up to be a very interesting match.
What do you bet on now?
Wow, this is a tough one. I think you're right, though. I think the guy from Lithuania is definitely going to take it. He seems like he can get in there. Unless he elbow fouls again, then we're going to have another rematch.
He's got to get Turkey on his side of the table, because the position he was in last time, I didn't see a clean victory, that's for sure.
Now, but he snapped him into a hook pretty good. You know what, though? He doesn't look like he's getting as tight to his arm this time as he was last time. Last time he appeared like he was a lot tighter, getting in there a lot closer to get in there with that snap.
Overconfidence is definitely a bad factor in this, too. I hope the Lithuanian isn't overconfident here.
Right now, oh, no, he got him in the hook.
Yeah, but
I mean, the Turkey,
stretched out.
Turkey, yeah, he's way too stretched out. Basically, the perfect shape of a top roller that just got caught in a hook. And so he better keep his elbow down if he wants to win this.
Oh, no, it's all over. Lithuania will not let this go back up. It's only a matter of time. Turkey is stretched out as far as he can go right now. He's got no defense. Lithuania's just got to hold on.
Lithuania has that, no question, that hand control at this point.
And right now, you see The gentleman from Turkey's dropped his shoulder down so far. There's nothing he can do but hold on right now. He can't pull him back. He's got to hope for the guy from Lithuania to...
There's a mistake.
Oh, no. These guys will be back. Fred Roy and Dave Hicks. Two good-looking guys with those medals hanging around their neck. Look at that. Show that medal a little off to the... that's 24-karat gold medal, believe it or not. And Fred picked up 2 of them, one yesterday, one today, and Dave Hicks did also. What do you got to say, guys?
Man, what a feeling. And there's 3 Canadians with doubleheaders, man. It's wonderful. Great.
Well, I'll put it this way here. I've been a lot of places with Fred. We've done a lot of things, but this is the highlight of mine right here. Winning a gold, actually a double gold.
Great stuff. And big congrats to Dave and Joyce, man. They pulled it off together, too. That's great.
Yeah, it was fun. It still is. It's going to be even more fun tonight.
And next year in Kelowna, man. We'll try it out again.
Hopefully we can get a whole lot more people into Kelowna and take a whole lot more of those double golds. What?
That'd be great. I'd love to see that. Thanks, guys.
Okay, here we go. We got the rematch happening. 90-kilo Masters class. Lithuania and Turkey. Romadis Paliskis from Lithuania and Kim Sinner from Turkey.
You can never tell what's going to happen. Lithuania went out on fouls last time. I still believe Lithuania can win if he gets him on his side of the table.
Yeah, I think so too. He's definitely the stronger of the two. He seems to be able to get him in that hook, but Turkey managed to drop his shoulder down below, which will be he won't be allowed to do it next year. We that voted in as a rule. If you drop your shoulder down below that elbow pad, you can get a foul. Well, we got a change in strategy here.
I thought Lithuania was in good position before.
Yeah, I don't know why he'd take that platform away. Maybe he thought he couldn't get down well enough, and that the platform was a hindrance. But well, we'll see how this one turns out.
He was very tight when he had that
These guys.
Let's see what happens here.
Oh, he's got his leg up on the leg of the table now. So that's, he's changing his style completely here. I shouldn't say completely, but the bottom part of his, his stance now, which is really important in arm wrestling, is the way you stand. It makes a big difference on how you can hit, how you can hold, how you move, everything. So he's looking really uncomfortable.
Definitely. He doesn't know where he wants to put his feet or how he wants to position his body. You can see everything he's trying to do. He wants to go inside, but he just doesn't seem very comfortable with anything over there at all.
Yeah, well, here we go to a referee's grip. This makes a big difference, too, because you don't want to move. You don't want to get fouled out. Here you are at the World Championships. Both guys have one loss. Luckily, they don't have any warnings or fouls right now. But, one move in a referee's grip puts a foul on you and puts so much pressure on you. You almost end up missing the go because you can't dare early start again, because then you're finished before the match even starts.
It's so easy to move in a referee's grip, too. The referee may place your fingers one on top of the other just slightly, and you just want to fix it just a little bit. And if you move and they catch you, you're getting a foul.
And you got to remember, this is the referee's grip. The referee closes your hands, and it may not be where you want to be, and sometimes people are a little nervous, a little edgy, and they just mistakenly move their hand, just an instinct. And here we go. Our head referee up there is Robert Koenig, and he's just closing the second hand, our second referee. Oh, Turkey got the jump on him.
Turkey got the jump.
But no, Lithuania pulled him back. He caught him in the hook. He's pulling him back. But he's really got to concentrate on that elbow. That's the way he lost that last match.
Look at that Turkey. He's dropped down again. He's stretched out. I think it's going to go right to a foul again. Oh, there was a slip of the hand peg, but I guess he didn't. No one saw it. Oh, someone jumping around. Lithuania's jumping around. This is usually when something happens, too.
Yeah, when you move your elbow like that trying to smash, there he goes. One elbow foul.
That's just one foul.
And it's just the way it happens. You're sitting there so close, you get excited, you try to give it a quick smash, and your elbow lifts up. Okay, here we go again. Man, this is not the way you want to go. He's got 3 fouls in a row. And they're going back to the referee's grip. So if he moves, he better stay really still because he knows he can catch him. So he doesn't want to move in this referee's grip. Now he caught him again.
Oh, hand peg come off. They should be calling a warning there. This is right where they were last time, Rick. This is like the fourth match we've seen them in the same position. Turkey is stretched out. Lithuania is trying to bring them back, kind of on the inside. It's a really tough place for both of them to be in. I tell you, they're putting everything into this. These guys are really, we're just waiting for a mistake to happen here. Nothing is moving.
I'm just wondering how tired the Lithuanian competitor is.
Lithuania is behind his hand. He's got him quite a bit down.
But you know what? He's losing his hand. He's losing his hand. He's got to watch that elbow.
Straps.
Yep, they're going to strap him up.
In the referee's grip.
Boy, here's where you got pressure.
With a foul.
Right, we got a foul on Lithuania. They're both on the B side. We got a referee's grip and straps. Boys, you don't get it much harder than this. And they've already had several long pulls, actually, already.
They've got to be tired, these guys. They should have only a 30-second break, and then they got to come back and do this. And I'll bet it goes right to the same position they were in before, only this time it'll be straps.
I think what the guy from Lithuania's got to do, once he catches him over there, what he should try doing is pulling him out of it. And try top rolling him, getting him over that way. Because he can't get him back once in the hook position to stretch him out. So what he's going to have to do is try to roll him out once he catches him, and take him from there.
Losing his hand every time. I think he needs to get in tighter and get that hook. It looks like he wants the hook. He's losing his hand every time, so he definitely doesn't have the same hand that the Turkey guy does.
I think what a lot of it was too. He almost give up his wrist just to go for the pin, thinking maybe I can push him down, and just go for the tricep push, but yet. The guy's spread out so far, he can't even do it. I mean, that was close. We're talking like 2 inches from the pad. That's how close he had him. Now we go again. Strapped up and referee's grip. Well, they're going to put the straps on first. Then they go to the referee's grip. So right now they got their elbows at the back. And Robert Kornig's applying the straps. You can pick the strap whether you want it high or low. Wraps around your hand. Goes through the hand, around one wrist, around the other wrist, and comes up and goes through the buckle. Our spot judge at this match is Leonard Harkless, head referee of WAF. Two very experienced referees in international arm wrestling.
These straps will help both competitors. The Turkish guy is a top roller, so in the straps he won't have to hold on as tight, but the Lithuania guy needs the straps to actually pin his competitor because he always flops his wrist back. It's almost impossible to pin your competitor with the way his wrist was. So he needs these straps on here to pin in that position.
Yeah, I think the straps are actually going to give the advantage to Lithuania. For one thing, I don't think the Turkish guy will definitely end up in a hook. He ends up in a hook every time anyway because the guy from Lithuania can suck him in. He catches him in that hook every time over in the. So.
They're in a good hook this time. Lithuania's got.
He's got him. Yep. Now the guy's dropping his shoulder.
Yeah, dropping his shoulder. He seems to rest.
Uh-oh.
That's game over.
Oh, what a way to lose. Guy come back from Turkey.
Really
guy from Turkey comes back and beats him twice.
A call is a call. The referee has the best view of all of this. So whatever the referee says, that's just the way it is. And that's too bad. But you know what? These are very good referees down here. The Turkish guy wasted no time going and getting his flag. He does believe he's the winner. I believe he is too.
Well, Leonard saw it, so he's not going to back down from his call if he saw it. I know it's a hard way to lose, but you can't change the rules into the finals. You can't allow these elbows to pop up and down. They'd be all over the place otherwise. And you can see the explanation there happening. They're trying to explain to him what happened, that his elbow popped up and down. He already had one foul.
Here comes Norway up on stage, shaking the hands of the first place winner, Turkey. I don't think this will be overturned. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be overturned.
No, the only way you overturned anyway is to file a formal protest. And if he doesn't file a formal protest,
listen to the crowd.
The crowd's going nuts. They got to get him away from that table. Some of these guys, though, this means so much to them. This is their livelihood. up there. That even though this is amateur, and you see the guy from Norway coming over, Arnie, and shaking, try to convince him to leave the table. There he goes. He's wandering his way over there now. It's hard to take, though. You're on the A side, you know, and you get fouled out all the way down and out of the tournament.
He was going out on fouls anyways, Rick. I have a feeling it was just a matter of time before he went out on fouls. It's unfortunate. He is the second best in the world in this class, and I think that's the way it's going to stand. Yeah, he's going, accepting his flag. He's not happy.
There he goes. He's going up on the podium.
He's still a great sportsman. This is just the way it happened to work out. He'll get over it. He'll come back next year. We'll see him in Canada.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. There you go. He's holding up his flag now. Turkey first, Lithuania second, Norway third. Holding up their flags. You know, you get mad about it now, but once you sit back and look, you finish second in the world. Hard to be mad at that.
I think some of these competitors actually receive a lot of money for taking a gold medal. I'm sure this is a big factor here as well.